Hi Capricorn, right here. Gonna do another reading for you guys. So please know to take what fits and leave the rest. Please don't mind my microphone. I realized that during my videos, it's like pulling to the left and it just makes me look sloppy. So I'm wearing it like a necklace. So we are gonna see again what is in the cards, or what are in the cards. Whatever. What message Spirit has for you, Capricorn? Something's telling me to do another reading. Messages and guidance for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Earth Node, please and thank you. Messages and guidance, please. All right. Ooh. 3 cards in the reverse. I have the 5 of Pentacles, which is talking about somebody becoming hopeful again, getting past financial issues or some sort of difficulty. I have the 3 of Swords in reverse, which is recovery, getting over a heartbreak, forgiveness. I feel like some of you may have beat yourself up over a situation that you possibly were in. And I feel like some of you have forgiven the person that hurt you. If this has to do with a heartache or financial loss that had to do with another person, I feel like some of you have forgiven, but you will not forget and you will not go back. And then I have the 4 of Swords in reverse. This is a person that was in recovery, that is ready to go back out into the world. It's kind of like coming out of hermit mode. Ooh, I just dropped a card. Ooh! I dropped Temperance. You guys are healing. You guys took the time out to find balance. Wow. I feel like some of you, when you took this time to yourself, you realized how alone you actually felt when you were in that situation with that person. Some of you may have dealt with situations that were so dramatic, like there was so much drama. You were taking time to yourself just to get some quiet. Like you didn't want to be involved with anyone, just to find and have quiet. What is this? The Moon card. You're still scared of some things. You may still be fearful in regards to romantic connections, or just fearful of the unknown, just because you don't want to repeat something that you've already experienced. You don't want another bad experience. What's coming for Capricorn? This is so positive though, for the most part. You may have realized just how much you were a daydreamer, or you held on to the fantasy or the idea of love. Some of you may have been more in love with the idea of being in love than you were with the person. And I feel like there's at least one of you that realizes the person that you were dealing with was more excited about the newness than anything. That's crazy. Oh. I have the Page of Pentacles. You're more grounded now. You're more grounded now. I don't know why this made me think that for some of you dealt with somebody that was more talk than anything. Like what they stated sounded good, but as far as taking action, that didn't really happen too much. There may be some sort of offering, or there may be some sort of gift that you receive, so pay attention to the things that actually happen to you, not just the physical gifts. But I have the Nine of Wands. This is you guys having faith. The universe wants you to know how resilient you are, or Spirit wants you to know how resilient you are. But this has to do with boundaries too. Some of you did not have the best of boundaries, and now you have boundaries no matter what. You set boundaries with everyone. And see, Seven of Wands. Stand in your ground. And I feel like for some of you, especially for you ladies, like a man telling you you're attractive, it just doesn't hit the same as it used to. Like, it doesn't mean anything. Because regardless of how beautiful people have told you that you were, and men, for as handsome as a woman or a person may have told you that you were, it did not stop you from going through pain. So I feel like people complimenting you and telling you you look beautiful or sexy or whatever word you want to use, it really doesn't faze you. It really does not faze you. But no matter what, you are going to be standing firm in your boundaries moving forward. It's like, yes, I am attractive, but these are still my boundaries. Because if a person doesn't expect Capricorn's boundaries, they can watch Capricorn's pretty little ass walk away. Yes. These were in my deck reversed already. I don't even know why, but we're taking them. You have found a sense of freedom after getting out of the last situation, and you have found a sense of freedom in the way that you do things now. You were liberated, and you were not allowing yourself to be anybody's victim either. You're a survivor. You being somebody's victim gives them all the power. You are taking your power back, and you are a survivor. What is this? Oh yeah. Was I just talking about how attractive you are? We're getting into the hot season. This is about how attractive you are. This is you being social. Remember earlier I said you're going back into the world, or back out to the world. Ready to re-entering the world is what it says. But you guys have a level of confidence you never had before, because you know who you are and you know what you want. That is going to attract people. Some of you might be like, I'm getting ready for the summertime. Some of you might be working on your beach body right now. Some of you may be prioritizing and figuring out still what is important to you. Some of you may have a lot on your plate and be juggling because you have so many responsibilities. But I feel like for some of you, that's your way of coping, is to stay busy. Yes. Happiness. Sunshine. Ultimate happiness, positivity, being optimistic, success. You're changing your mindset to a mindset of success. Instead of having, what is that? What is that? What is that? You know, they say, don't dwell on the things that are out of your power or that you cannot control. You're focused more on what it is that you can control, or you're focused more on what it is that you know will be positive. You're starting fresh. You are taking a leap of faith. You're excited about life. If you think of everything that has happened, you're focused on the positive more than anything. Ace of Wands. This is a new project. This is a new, ooh. This is a new project. Some sort of new passion, maybe something you're going to start, a new hobby. Some of you are going to start working out. We have the Star card. It's because some of you are doing something that is putting all the attention on you. You may actually have people watching you, curious about what's going on in your life. But this is about you guys not dwelling on things and trusting the universe, knowing things are going to happen when they're supposed to. And I know it gets under some people's skin when a person says things happen for a reason, or everything happens for a reason, but you are starting to see why certain things played out the way that they did. Even though it may have felt like the odds were against you and things were against you at that time, you were realizing that it was actually for you. Things didn't happen to you, they happened for you. However you think of things is going to be reflective of the mindset. There may be some sort of situation that comes that's going to be stressful, a sudden change, some sort of disaster, some sort of crumbling of something. Somebody's cookie's about to crumble, but you're going to focus on the positive in that situation, like how that could help you, how that may have gotten you out of a situation. So it's coming after the Tower. Compassion, caring, nurturing, being supportive. Maybe you're going to have to help somebody. Maybe this is going to affect you too, but you're going to have to help somebody. Instead of resisting, you're going to go with it instead of fighting. Capricorn. You're not going to allow that situation to control you. And a lot of you are no longer going to allow the past situation to control you. Because for some of you, the pain of a past situation actually held you back. And I'm not going to sit here and say you need to get over it, because that is not my place to tell you. Remember that, and remember it's nobody's place to tell you how long it needs to take you to heal from something. But I will say, if you focus on the positive things and you focus on the things that make you happy and bring you joy, it will make it a little easier. This has to do with sexual desire too. Maybe some of you are just physically lonely and you want to have that human interaction, that touch. I will say that if you're a person that feels like you love somebody just because you have relations with them, I would recommend you not do that, especially if you're still healing, because you may just get wrapped up in a whole new situation with somebody and then have more pain on top of the pain you're dealing with. Be kind to yourself and give yourself a little bit of a break. Know when you're being strung along too. Yes? Five of Swords. Conflict. Pay attention when people seem to be starting arguments with you. If you're dealing with a person, pay attention to any patterns. If it seems like they always start arguments with you, pay attention to that. I didn't see it. If they pay attention to these things, which are red flags, what will be in store for Capricorn? I cannot. Ugh. If you pay attention to all the red flags, and when I was saying paying attention to all the red flags, what I was thinking in my head is paying attention to all the red flags and going the other way. What is in the store for Capricorn? The Ten of Cups. Y'all already know. Trust your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Do not doubt your intuition with people. Some of y'all might need to stay in this just a little bit longer. But this is about paying attention to whatever the lessons were in past relationships. And what do I have? Wish fulfillment. If you listen to your intuition about people, especially when they're showing you red flags, it is going to get you closer to your wish fulfillment, which is a family, a union. Oh my goodness. Wow. So the reason I was saying what I was saying about paying attention to the red flags is because a lot of times we overlook them, or we make the good outweigh the bad when it's really the other way around. This is about you being mindful and knowing that red flags are there for a reason. They are there to stop you. They're there to make you take a moment of pause. And for some of you, that moment of pause is going to be you going into hermit mode. Going into hermit mode, doing some inner reflection. Oh my goodness, this is so wonderful. This is a relationship where you guys are supporting each other. Emotional stability is like the most important thing on this card that stands out to me. You and this person being aligned and you feeling emotionally supported, because a lot of Capricorns haven't had that, or it's like that in the beginning and then things change after so long and then they just get worse or they dwindle. But this is harmony and this is fulfillment. This is you. This is you being happy. But you have to pay attention to the red flags and you have to call people out on their shit, whether they like it or not. If you have somebody that you call out on their stuff and they tell you something like, I'm not used to being in a relationship where somebody's always getting on my case. Maybe they were always in relationships where people didn't care, or they were in relationships where it was just not allowed, and so they didn't do it. But you set the tone for the relationship for how you started off in the beginning. The things that you let slide, if you let things slide, it's only going to get worse as the relationship progresses. And it's really hard to start off really flexible, letting things go in the beginning, and then trying to be strict later down the line. Oh my goodness, Cappies. So I'm going to leave you with the, actually, no. Where's the card? Nope, these cards. So we're going to see what comes out on this oracle deck. I almost wasn't going to do another reading, but you know you guys are a majority of my subscribers, so that's why I do them. What is in store for Capris? What is in store? Okay. Being courageous. Going with the flow. Noticing the resistance. Oh, crap. Sorry. Adventures lie ahead of you. Fulfillment lies ahead of you. Did I not say fulfillment? This is wish fulfillment. Fulfillment confirmation. Delight. It was just 2121 on my screen. And oh, love. 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 I'm done. I love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Yes. All right. Love you. And until next time. Bye.